Yo, what's going on, guys? We got some news for you. The Boston Celtics are looking for bench depth. We've known this for a little while, and they are expected to guarantee Luke Kornet's contract, even though I'm more of a Neemias Hieta guy. But look, the Boston Celtics are looking to upgrade their bench and depth in the trade window. They do have a trade exception of about $6.25 million. This is coming from Jake Fisher of Yahoo Sports. Shout out Jake Fisher. We've met a few times. We know each other. The team is also likely to keep Luke Kornet, and that is with his contract being guaranteed in 3 days on January 10th. The other non-guaranteed contracts are also likely to remain with the Boston Celtics as possible tradable salaries, similar when they did that big Pacers deal a few years ago for Malcolm Brogdon. Now, realistically, who could the Boston Celtics go out and trade for in today's world? Or because there's more buyers than sellers, and we know that they're not going to necessarily, they're interested in Kelly Olynyk, but the money to get Kelly Olynyk is very hard. That's just being kind and nice about it. So when you look around the league, who are some guys that could go ahead and fit what they need? And I think that, when you look at the market, it's difficult because I don't think there's necessarily a great answer. Like TJ McConnell would be cool, but a lot of the bargain guys that could be available that they could be interested, like an Isaiah Stewart, I think might cost too much in terms of asset, and they won't do that deal. So that's where I want to hear your guys' opinions. What do you guys expect? And I'm going to hop in. The rest of this video will be our previous reporting as we've reported throughout the season so far on the Celtics looking to upgrade their bench depth.
Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I'm at the beach, but I wanted to talk about the report that we're hearing that the Boston Celtics are looking to continuously improve their bench. And I mean, that's something that they are the worst bench scoring team in the league. Now, besides that, it's not like they're a bad team. Obviously, everybody knows how good the Boston Celtics have been this year. And the Celtics are a team that, if you look at them right now, they have the 5th best offensive rating, 3rd best defensive rating as of December 19th. They're the 2nd best net rating at 9.2, and 37% from 3 is their collective 3-point shoot, numbers as a team. Derek White leads the team with 5 assists. Again, the thing is they need bench help, and they need another a true point guard would be nice. Like Drew Holiday is a true point guard. Don't get me wrong on that, but I guess it would be like the dream situation. They don't have the money for it, but the dream situation would be like obviously Tyus Jones. Like a lot of people on the Wizards could help them out, but let's go through this and let's talk about it. The report that we're hearing exactly is coming from Shams Charania on FanDuel TV. And it is that the Boston Celtics will reportedly be aggressive in targeting bench help. All right, we're back. A seagull went crazy. So targeting bench help, Boston is believed to be looking to add depth on their bench ahead of February 8th trade deadline. Earlier this week, the Celtics were linked to Isaiah Stewart. Now that deal would have to be a combination of, I doubt, Al Horford paid. I don't think they're trading Al Horford. So really, they're only tradable salaries for the Boston Celtics if they were to be trading anybody. That's where it becomes hard, because this is a team that's looking to keep a roster spot open. But when I look at their salary cap, they don't necessarily have anybody that you would go like, oh, he's easily tradable, because I'm sorry, there isn't a contract. If you look right here, so they're looking around, and what we're hearing from Shams Charania is that they've been looking to add another rotational big this offseason, and they brought in Mike Muscala last year, and we saw that worked out. I think they should just give Neemias Hieta a shot and see how he does on the standard and move on from Luke Kornet. But look, if they moved a combination of Pritchard, Luke Kornet, and Sam Hauser right there, that brings you to about $8 million that you could trade. And I do believe that, I don't know if they have an exception or not. Someone let me know down below. But with that being said, $8 million. The challenge for them is that they don't have a lot of tradable outgoing salary. The bigger salaries all belong to rotational players that they won't move from. Making an upgrade is hard to find. That's why they're expected to be hunting the buyout market. Like, they've had conversations with TJ Warren and Blake Griffin. Boston does have a $6.2 million trade exception. So, like I said, you could package. I personally think the best route is packaging Sam Hauser with Luke Kornet, which brings you to $4 million. You put in that 6.2, that's $10 million technically you could trade for. Now, if you look around the league, you're looking for $10 million, you can do Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart's straight up the easiest one for them to do. Makes sense. The team has a surplus. You might have to give up some picks, but it's achievable. Now, the next one, if you look around, you could maybe get yourself like Kelly and Hayes, and I don't know if they don't have another big, but maybe Isaiah Livers, Kelly and Hayes and Isaiah Livers for that package. I don't think it's a crazy. I think that one might not be feasible. You could also look at Houston and be like Reggie Bullock and Jock Landale, and because Landale's owed $8 million this season and no guaranteed next season. So that's possible. And Reggie Bullock had interest as a proven 3-and-D with capability. So he's a name to keep an eye out for. So let me hear your thoughts. What do you think Boston should do? Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking about the Boston Celtics, who are monitoring Kelly Olynyk's availability. They do have a $6.2 million trade exception from the Grant Williams trade. So that is $6.2 million that they can use in a trade to get themselves Kelly Olynyk if they were interested. Now, Kelly Olynyk does make more than $6 million, so they would have to send matching or salary filler to match the salary. So the Boston Celtics, as you guys know, have been reportedly looking to upgrade their bench depth before the NBA trade deadline via either a trade or a buyout candidate. Now, Boston allegedly has been looking for a familiar face to potentially join as a front court reinforcement. Kelly Olynyk is a guy that they're interested in bringing in. Kelly Olynyk is in the final year of his deal with the Utah Jazz. He played his first 4 seasons after being a first-round pick by the Boston Celtics. Now, this season he's primarily been a reserve. The 6'11" front court player who can play both the 4 and the 5 position is averaging 7.9 points, 5.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, and 21.5 minutes a night. Now, he is shooting 55% from the field and 42% from behind the arc. The one thing, like I said, is a roadblock is the salary. Now, Olynyk is making 12.2. So basically, the trade exception, Peyton Pritchard and Sam Hauser are the easiest way for that deal to work. Any other deal would be difficult for the Boston Celtics to match his salary without trading a key or a current rotational player. As Boston's other option would have to be combined the salaries of several minimum players like Svi Mykhailiuk, Delano Banton, I believe, who else could we throw in there? It becomes very, very, very convoluted on who you think they should get rid of. Damn, because you start thinking the salaries, because you need the 6.2, so that means you need to literally find $6 million, and the next one would have to be Luke Kornet, that's 2.4. Svi Mykhailiuk gets you to 4.7, and then you throw in O'Shea Brissett, and that gets you to 6.8. Now, if you don't want to throw in Luke Kornet, you take out Luke Kornet, and you're at 4.4. So you still need to find $1.5 million to send, and that $1.5 million would have to be like Delano Banton, Lamar Stevens, Svi Mykhailiuk, or O'Shea Brissett. So, I mean, that's the easiest way with the trade exception. Now, you have to wait till those guys are tradable, but would you guys do it? And, obviously a pick would have to be involved, or several, like either is it a second round, first round pick? What gets the deal there? That's definitely up to interpretation, but what do you guys think? I think it's definitely interesting.
to look at, and I'm intrigued. I don't know what's gonna happen, and that's why I want to hear your guys' opinions. What you guys think will happen? But yeah, the Boston Celtics are monitoring Kelly Olynyk like they rightfully should. Now, will it lead to anything? Who knows? Truthfully, who knows if it will? But it's a cool story, to say the least, and I'm here for it. I want to see Kelly Olynyk back in Boston. Who didn't like Kelly Olynyk and Kelly? Is it Kelly Green technically? I don't even know. Yeah, Kelly Olynyk. What a story! What a story! If he does come back, the Canadian. You also don't realize like how hyped like Kelly Olynyk was coming out of college, or like coming out and going to Gonzaga. He was like one of the like big recruits that like when he went to Gonzaga originally. Crazy story, but fun guy. He's supposed to be like game changing good. People don't realize. Like, but that he was supposed to be one of the greatest players in Canadian history. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Peace out. Bye-bye. Cheers, everybody.